Let g be a differentiable function such that g of 3 equals 2 and g prime of 3 equals negative 3 over 4. The graph g is concave down on the interval from 2 to 4. Convince me that g of 2.6 is approximately 2.3 and that this is an overestimate. G of 2.6. Well, I don't have a function. How am I going to... I see. The question says it, but this type of question is really clearly asking us to do a linear approximation. What that means is we need to find the tangent line at 3 and use that to estimate g of 2.6. And so to do that, we're going to have to use our handy-dandy tangent line formula. I love this form, but people are free to use any form. Y minus f of a equals f prime of a times x minus a. In this case, it's not f, it's g. So I'm going to rewrite it. Y minus g of, and what x value do we care about? We care about 3. So y minus g of 3 equals f prime of 3, or g prime of 3, sorry, times x minus 3. G of 3 from the question, I see, is 2. G prime of 3 is negative 3 over 4 times x minus 3. So now we have an equation that we can use, and now we can use it to make our estimate. We want to figure out what is y going to be when x equals 2.6. And we want to prove that that is 2.3. So let's try that out. I'm going to bring this over here. I'll use a different color. Use blue. Y minus 2 equals negative 3 over 4 times 2.6 minus 3. Y minus 2 equals negative 3 over 4. This is negative 0.4. I prefer fractions, so I'm going to convert that negative 0.4 into negative 4 over 10. Y minus 2 equals negative 3 over 4 times negative 4 over 10. See, those 4's will cancel, so this becomes y minus 2 equals negative 3 over 10. Then I add 2 to both sides, or I can rewrite this 2 as 20 over 10. So I'm going to add 20 over 10 to both sides. So I get y sorry, I made an error a little earlier. I got 17 over 10, which is true based on this equation. Based on this equation over here, but I made a mistake here. There's 2 negatives. 2 negatives make a positive, so this should be positive 3 over 10. Which means negative 20 over 10. When I add it to both sides, I get 23 over 10 equals 2.3. Okay, so I get equals 2.3. Cool. And I did that. That's what I wanted to find. It approximately equals 2.3. So it's an overestimate. Why? How do we know that? Oh, the question says that g is concave down on the interval 2, 4, which means 3 is in the middle. So that means since we have a function that's concave down, if we use a linear estimate, this is always above, which means it'll always be overestimating. So we can show that this is 2.3, and then we can say overestimate because g is concave down. That's it. You convinced me.